We're number one.
Jimmy is being a cheap ass. You know, I'm like, damn.
You heard it here first. Joe Rogan listens to our podcast.
Right, we're the best. You know, they say people that cuss are more honest. So I'm an honest motherfucker. Put the fish away, Reggie.
It don't even hurt to give birthday.
Not for me.
Nothing to it.
Okay.
Let's do it. Come on. I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to do it.
I wear a thong. I got one on right now. You want to see?
Jimmy and Geek. Madhouse Bar Talks, baby.
That just a bunch of shit, if you ask me. That ain't make no sense.
Good morning. Madhouse Bar Talk coming to you from the top of Madhouse Bar and Grill. We got a good show for you guys today. I think. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but I'm sure it's going to be good.
It's always good.
They always open up and say that, right?
Yeah.
We got a great show planned for you today.
Mm-hmm.
Stay ahead and watch for. And then they got some kind of like buzz thing or something. We got to do that stuff. We got to get better.
Yeah, okay.
We got to do better. We got to learn how to like bait them. You know what I mean? Like where you start like, oh yeah, and, you know, give them a little glimpse of something, and then they got to watch the whole show to get to the end of it.
Yeah.
Where it's at. What's that called? I forget what they call that.
I think it's called baiting.
The baiting.
Yeah, baiting.
Yeah. Are you on over there?
Yeah.
You got the volume up or something? I heard something.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I got some advice today or yesterday.
You got advice?
Yeah.
From a podcaster or a newscaster or something?
No, very wise man.
Oh, very wise. Who's a wise man?
My dad.
Ah.
He said, "You can barely hear you. You got to get up in there and talk. Get up on that mic."
I can hear you better. That's for sure. You listen. I like that.
Yeah, not for long.
I like that. His dad still got the power.
Yeah.
He gave you that look.
No. It wasn't FaceTiming. It was just a phone
It
call.
was just a phone call.
Yeah.
You just heard the tone. Like, you better do it.
Yeah. I seen his eyes through the phone. Get closer to the mic. Can't hear you.
How did that go? How did that conversation go? Like what? Like he just is like.
Oh, he's giving me advice on the podcast.
He's just telling you what you need to do and not need to do.
Yeah.
Good advice.
I don't know. I said I had to go. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you know, it.
He ain't the first one that said it to me, though.
No, I'm sure he's not. But I mean, you know, your dad's going to tell you the truth. You got to appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people won't tell you the truth. Your dad will always tell you the truth.
Nah, a bunch of people's told me that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could barely hear you. We could hear Jim real good.
But I got the volumes are exactly the same.
Sure you do.
I do. I'll turn yours up if you want. I don't give a shit. There you go. Say what you want now. You're all the way up.
That's I could just hear myself. That's all. That doesn't mean it's going out louder.
No, it's the same. It's going out louder. It's the same if you can hear it in there. Yeah, I actually keep you up slightly higher than me because you always keep the mic a little further away.
No.
Just slightly. You don't like it like right near. Like if you look at the camera and look at me and you, like if you look right now at the camera, you could see my mic in the set. You're not yours because you don't get it close like I do. You see what I'm saying? That's why you hear it better, just because I'm closer. That's all it is. It's the only difference. Could be that you're shorter though, and lower to the you just can't see where the mic is because you're down so far.
Because you lower my seat.
I didn't lower your seat. You're just short.
Yeah, right.
Oh man,
I'm short.
Short. Well, I mean, shorter than me. Was he trying to adjust it?
I think you just bought a higher chair over it.
No, we're the same. I mean, it looks like you're taller now. Maybe you're like right at the red on the house.
There we go.
What are we listening to?
No, I'm just looking at it.
Oh, yeah. It looks like we're the same.
Anyways, what else we got going on? We got. Would you say we're gonna do that tailgate?
It's not. It's the Browns Alumni Minicamp. That's July 29th. is at Browns, and everybody needs to go and sign up for that if they want to take their kid. If you got kids, I think it's 7 to 11 years old, I believe. Or let me double check. It might be older than that, 7 to 13 maybe or something. Let me check real quick. And you can. I think it's only like $5 to sign up for it, and it's the 29th. That's 12 to 5 p.m. And it's in, I believe, in Berea, or maybe not. I might be wrong about that one. Trying to find it right now as we're talking.
What's the date you said?
July 29th. It's at Cleveland Central Catholic High, which is in Cleveland, Baxter Avenue. So it's not Berea at all. But it's going to have the alumni coaches will be Felix Wright, Travis Tucker, AJ Jenkins, and Greg Pruitt.
On the 29th, you said?
On the 29th, yep.
That's a Monday.
Is it a Monday?
Mm-hmm.
No. Is it a Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it is. So you can't go?
I'll ask him if I could take all day off. I don't care.
I didn't know that. I just assumed it was a weekend. No. You know what I mean?
It's a Monday.
That's a Monday, huh?
It's this month?
Yeah, July 29th.
Yeah.
Yeah, July 29th, 12 to 5.
It's a Monday.
Yeah. Free food and prizes for the kids, 6 to 17, or 8 to 17 as the ages. So you can go, yeah, there's that's a big age gap there for it. Yeah, I wanted to see if we could have Brandon come, but it's probably not going to happen if it's a Monday. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, I don't even know if I just started this job to go in there and say, hey, I need the Monday, Monday off. I don't know.
Well, what you got to do is you got to do it. You got to play it right, like the way you do it. When you go in, okay, I'm kind of a big deal. I have my own podcast.
Yeah, right.
And
they were like, can't be that big a deal. I never heard of you.
I have my own podcast, and we have something scheduled that day. So and I told you this when you hired me.
Yeah. I can just imagine if they can't, then they can't. That's all.
Well, that'll suck if that's the case. I wonder who I could get to go if you don't go.
Tell Brandon he can take a day off. He got time, man.
I don't know. I don't know what he does and what he doesn't do. I don't know Brandon's schedule.
Who else would be a good one?
Brandon would be great to get on there, though.
That's what I think. That's what I think. Brandon would be good.
Or Terry, but you gotta get Terry drunk.
Oh yeah, Terry talks shit. But there's kids there. You don't want to get them drunk. Be talking shit. No.
I don't know. I really don't know how it's gonna go. I mean, that Marcus is gonna be there.
No, and Terry. I'm just joking. Terry's very respectable around people.
Marcus is going to do that. We could do a collaboration with Marcus, I guess, if I have to, kind of team up with him. But we'll see. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I didn't even look at it. I thought it was the weekend. I just assumed. I mean, why would it not be? You know what I mean?
Right. That's why I was like, it shouldn't be a big deal. And then when you said the 29th, I was like, oh, that's a Monday.
Yeah. Well, that sucks. See how we figure things out right on air? That's how professional we are.
Mm-hmm. What about that Hawk 2 girl?
Oh, man, she's everywhere still.
She's got her own songs.
Yeah, she's got like an agent now, and she's like, or a manager, I think.
She quit her spring job.
The manager is like trying to go after everybody who's profiting, like make sure that, they're getting their cut on everything. And,
whatever.
I mean, you might as well. I mean, you get 10 minutes of fame or something, you got to, the thing is with that, I feel like people aren't going to like you no more if you do that. Like what she just did, get managers and trying to. I feel like people are just going to like.
That's not true.
I think so. I think it's true.
I think the majority of it's going to be there.
Unless you have a good manager.
Well, look at that girl that Catch Me Outside girl. She's doing it.
She's doing it, but she did it with OnlyFans. Now, if she started OnlyFans, she would kill it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what really got that girl going. Was she did an OnlyFans and people went nuts for it.
She went and got a manager and everything, and she's doing it.
Yeah, maybe. And she sued Phil too, right? Or Dr. Phil.
No, she said some stupid shit that she made him or something.
No, I think she sued them
because when they sent her to that almost like a rehab place.
Yeah, something she should have been to. Like where she should have went. He did exactly what he was supposed to do.
But she said they was treating her bad over there or some shit.
Well, yeah, when you're an asshole, they treat you bad. What the fuck do you expect? I mean, she was a dumb bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
She was. I mean, did you ever see that when she was up the Cash Me Outside when she's up on stage, like
But
yelling
she was
at?
young. She was what? 15?
She was right. So she needed to go somewhere to get her ignorant ass acting right again. She was ignorant. I mean, that's, you know, she's still ignorant. Honestly, she's ignorant. She's made a lot of money being ignorant. I don't know why. I wouldn't have went to her OnlyFans. I never been to OnlyFans before ever.
You know, I'm too
Anyways.
cheap for that shit.
I'm the same way. Like I would just, well, and plus, I mean, it just, I don't know. It don't make sense to me. Like
Yeah.
it's not. It's weird, but yeah, I've never been on any one of them ever. But I mean, I'm sure there's somebody out there. If they got an OnlyFans, you would go sign up for it. Somebody, not that girl, maybe not Haktua, but who? I mean, if I'm trying to think of one right after that, like if Megan Fox had an OnlyFans, yeah, I'll pay for that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think there's anybody I'd pay for.
Megan Fox, you wouldn't pay for
Nah,
Megan Fox?
hell
Oh,
no.
I'd pay for Megan Fox.
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
but then I just use yours. Shit. I'm not gonna pay for that shit.
I mean, or like Jessica
Pornhub
Alba.
is free.
Jessica Alba? Woo! I gotta go pay for that one.
Nah, Pornhub's free.
I don't know about that. I would pay for those ones.
Nah.
But I ain't gonna pay for Actua. I definitely ain't gonna pay for Cash Me Outside.
No.
Baddie. Something baddie now, right?
Bad
Isn't that-
girl or baddie. I don't
something
know.
baddie she goes by now.
But anyways, yeah, that's pretty fucking weird. That OnlyFans shit is just always tripped me out.
Yeah, they a lot of them make a lot of money off of it, retarded money.
Yeah, stupid things too.
But if you can get famous a little bit first, like
Right.
like she did, I think that's when you really get.
capitalize on it.
Yeah, but Haktua said she ain't doing OnlyFans no matter what.
She will.
She said she ain't.
She will.
Yeah, once the fame starts to disappear,
Yeah,
the
she will,
money's
yeah.
gone. All of a sudden, you get a bunch of free
Yeah,
money.
you're making. She's probably making $100,000 a month now. You know what I mean?
I don't think so. I think I don't know. Last I heard, she was at like 70 or 80 grand so far. She made.
Okay, but that's
I'm saying in a month. That was in a month.
right. So now, when it starts to go down, and you could you're used to that at that point. You know, say in about 6 months, she's used to making that kind of money. And all of a sudden, she don't make that kind of money. She'll get on OnlyFans.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if she's. I don't know if she's
They're gonna be
making
like-
enough there.
They're gonna spit out a cucumber. You know, she'll be like, so
spit out a cucumber.
yeah. So you know, she's gonna be like, you know, back in business.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's not my like. I don't think that. I honestly.
That's not a goal in life, I guess.
I think
but-
she's gonna be a flash in the pan. Honestly, I don't think. I know that there's like people that have talked to her about doing other stuff, but I think she's gonna be a flash in the pan. She said some funny shit out kicking it, but I don't think she can do it consistently.
Right. She just got her moment right there.
Yeah, she was out feeling it. She was turned up. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
And just had I mean, most
Something
people.
was- yeah, people say that shit all the time when they're out, but
Sure.
she just got caught on
Right.
camera at that moment.
Right. And she
That's
was
all.
looking cute at the
Yeah.
time. But when you get, I mean, those guys that are, even like you were talking about Theo Vaughn, you like Theo, I think Theo Vaughn's hilarious.
Right.
Dude, that's a years and years of work to get that funny.
Right.
I mean, his whole persona, how he comes across, everything, it's all built. He built that. You
Right.
know what I mean? With the extra work. And like we were talking about the girl that killed it at the roast, you know?
Oh yeah.
And she was talking about how they spent hours on like whether
One
to
little-
say
yeah.
one word or
Right,
not.
right.
You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of time and effort goes into that.
Well, if she gets herself a good surrounding or whatever, you know, the people around her and shit, and keep boosting her up. She
Oh
might
no,
do-
yeah,
she
you
might do
have to.
something.
You have to, but I think she's going to be a flash in the pan. Honestly, I
Yeah.
really do.
She's
I don't
gonna
think
make her
she's
little
gonna do
dollars.
much more
It's
than
all
that.
right.
Yeah, no, yeah, good, more power.
She
to
probably
her.
made more already right now than she would in fucking 10 years working.
At the Spring
Yeah,
Factory?
Yeah, so she's all right.
What do you think she did at the Spring Factory?
Spit on the springs. No, I'm just kidding. She lubricated the springs.
I mean, that's like when she said spring factory. It's like funny. It's like it's like if you said you were an apple picker or something. You know, it's like it just doesn't. I don't know. It's just it's spring factory.
Yeah, and everybody was talking about she was a teacher and all this shit. She lost her job and all this bullshit. People just make shit up.
Oh yeah, flat out. Like none of it was true. None of it. And Tex was the first one. He's like, dude, that's not true. I seen this and that. That's all coming out that's not true. And I'm like, really? He goes, swear to God. And I go, no, I seen it. It's true. He goes, no, I'm telling you. Yeah. And then sure as shit, that interview comes out and that none of it was true. Like, it was absolutely just people just made up shit. Like, where did they come up with this shit? Just random. You ever tried to do? We should try it. We should try and make up a story when the news breaks on something. We'll just make up something about it.
Yeah, and we'll go to jail or something.
Why?
It don't work for us.
No, we don't do it as ourselves. We got to do it as someone else. Yeah. I met a guy yesterday I went to a cookout for my at my cousin's. And I ended up meeting my mom over there, and we went to this cookout, and I met a guy from St. Louis. He grew up right there where my cousins live there in East Liverpool, Ohio. And he went to St. Louis and lives there now or whatever. And he was telling me, and I said, I used to live in St. Louis. Or I used to be from St. Louis is what I said. And he goes, oh, really? What part? I go, I don't know. I just had the fake ID. Because my fake ID when I was a kid was Edward Valdepina when I was from St. Louis. When I was like 19. I went into the Social Security office or whatever and got all my information or the driver's license and got a state ID with Edward Valdepina with my picture on it. I walked right in with all the documents.
You sure you want to be saying that?
Yeah, I don't care. I was years ago. And I walk in with all the documents and get myself an ID that says I'm 22 years old, Edward Valdepina. And then I give it to Matt. He goes and does it at another one and does the same thing. So me and Matt both are walking into bars. And, I mean, numerous times people caught it, but they didn't catch it. Like, we were coming into one time, we're going into, I think it might have been Vic's we were going into. And he goes, wait a minute, what was your name? He goes, that's my brother. He goes, oh, okay. And we just kept going through it. We both had the same name on the card, everything, same date, birth, everything. Jesus. Oh, my God. But we were from St. Louis.
What was that one guy's name? The famous one with the fake ID? What was that?
McLovin.
That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, my brother had that one that he did. Did you ever see that one? I'll have to pull it out. I'll have to show you that. It's hilarious. My brother, he put in the work, dude. He grew out like the mustache. Like he got himself set up before taking his picture. It's the creepiest driver's license photo you ever took. Like he literally put 6 months into letting his hair grow out, everything, just for his ID photo. Wow. Like just to get this like crazy ID photo. He put in the work. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I would love to have that Edward Valdepina. I don't know if I still. I wonder if Matt still has his. Shit. That would be hilarious to still have that. Edward Valdepina. I don't know. He was. I think he was dating some girl that I knew is what it was. I think. There's like some girl I knew. It was like her ex or something. I think is how I ended up with that. It worked though. I was kicking it. I was 19. I was going anywhere I wanted,
and felt legit, ain't it?
It was legit. I mean, it was the best. Like it wasn't like I modified a drive. You know what I mean? Right. I went in and they gave me an ID with my picture. I was legit as shit.
Man, they make you jump through hoops now.
You kind of had to jump through hoops then. I don't think it was. What else did you have to do? Well, now you mean with the bills and stuff?
Well, now you got the, they could look at old pictures and shit. You know?
Huh?
Yeah, when I went to go when I lost my license, I went down there, they just pulled it up. So they got the picture of you from your previous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, did they reprint it or did you have to take a new picture?
I took a new picture.
I think they can reprint them too, actually, and just mail them to you.
No, I took a new picture. Yeah.
You did take a new picture? Yeah.
But they did mail it to me. It wasn't right then.
No, that's how it is now. They have to do it that way, I guess. I don't know what the point is. I've never done that. Like, you know how you're supposed to like do it different so you can have, like they said you were going to need it to go on airplanes?
Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
I've got the star on mine, so.
Is that what it is? There's a star on it?
Yeah, you have a star on it. You got to take some birth certificate and stuff in there.
And a bill or something too, right?
Something I can't remember.
Every time I'm going there, I'm always in a rush. And it's like, as I'm coming in, it's like, they're like, oh, you got a bill? No, I don't have any of that. Well, do you want to get that? You got to have it. Then I don't want to get it, I guess, right?
Yeah, then the passport shit, you got to take all kinds of shit in there for that.
For the passport, yeah. I was supposed to get one this year to go. My sister wanted me to go with her to Aruba this year, but I didn't go.
Yeah.
So I never got a passport either. I need to just go get it so I'm ready to go if I do want to go do something like that.
You been on a boat yet this year?
I have not. Nope, I have not. I've been so busy, dude. I mean, yeah, you see what I've been doing, dude. I've been working my ass off over there.
Yeah.
I put in a lot of work over there for sure. This week I replaced the door. I did that covered porch on the front of the house. I got that all done. I closed off the old existing door that was there. And then what else did I do?
That house really don't look like it belongs in that neighborhood now. It don't.
That's all right. I don't care. Those are my kind of people. I like those
Yeah.
people. Those are good. I love my street, my neighbors. I mean, the one neighbor I don't really care for. Actually, I like him. And actually, I never had a problem with her. But from what the kids say, they say some nasty shit to him. And then
He does too, or
she, just she, never him. But I've never witnessed any of it myself. But Amanda swears that she hears her calling her a bitch whenever she's outside. Swear to God, like she hears her mumbling under her breath shit, you know?
Wow.
She swears that happens. I'm like, well, maybe she does. I don't know. I'm not. But other than that, I mean, all my neighbors, I mean, they're pretty good people. I mean, you got some people that I just don't talk to on the street, but I mean, the ones that I talk to, they're all good people. Like I like my
neighbors
street.
are all weird now. They're just weird. They ain't even bad. They're just weird.
Yeah. Mine are they're hillbillies. My whole street is just hillbillies, other than the Arabs that live across the street.
Well,
They're kind of hillbillies too. They're like Arab, they're like Muslim hillbillies. You know what I mean? They're kind of hillbilly-ish a little bit.
we got I could go all the way down the block. There's a guy in the corner. He's got a big old chicken coop. Nice guy. Grass is always really nice. You know, he's younger than me, but he works for like a tree service. His grass is nice. He got a bunch of chickens. He's cool. Next to him is the big drug dealer. They've been calming down, so they ain't too bad now. Next to them,
What do you mean by calming down? You're not selling many drugs? Business isn't doing good?
they might have competition or something around. I don't know. Then the next one is this girl I know. She's cool. She's always cleaning her yard. She works at Costco. She's real nice. Always canoeing or kayaking and stuff. Let's see. I don't know them. Then the other girl, she's, coming towards me. She's weird. She just put a fire pit in the middle of the sidewalk. Has a big old fire at 2:00 in the morning. I'm like, what the
In the
hell?
sidewalk? In
On
front
the
of the sidewalk?
sidewalk. I'm like, wow, these people.
Is she
are
just
crazy.
not trying to burn her grass, I think?
Yeah, then do it in the backyard in your fire pit because you got a fire pit in her backyard. I was
She
like,
does?
Yeah, and I'm like,
That's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
she
a little
just
weird.
I come out on the porch to smoke a cigarette out on the porch, and I look over. There's a big old flame. I'm like, what the hell? Right there in the middle of the sidewalk. Then I got the weirdo next door. He's been, I don't know, he ain't bothered me lately.
No.
No, then I got this guy down the street. He's a Puerto Rican older guy. He's strange. He comes by on his bicycle, sees something out on these people's front yard, and he just takes it. I'm like, what the hell? I'm sitting there watching him take this guy's kid shit. And then I told him, hey, he took that thing. He's like, that's fine.
It wasn't like at the trash? It was just in their
No,
front
it was in
yard?
their yard. And
Really?
he come riding his bike, and he kind of looks, gives it a double look, and he turns in there, and he
And they said it's fine?
Yeah, he was like, he set it out for his son to come get, like, I don't know, it was one of them carts you put on the back of the bike. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And you just hook it on your frame of the bike, and then you drive off with it. Well, the dude pulls up, looks at it, pulls in there like he didn't see me sitting there. And he's hurrying up, and he hooks it on his bike, and he takes off down the street. And I'm like,
On the same street you live on?
yeah.
Like they ain't gonna know you took it?
So he had it on the sidewalk for a second, and then all of a sudden he runs up there and he just runs it to the back and shit. And then the dude's like, I don't care. I set it out for my son to come trash it, basically.
Right.
So he goes, yeah, he could keep it.
So it was junk anyway, so that's good. I mean, it's not like he was really stealing.
Yeah, he was still stealing. Just because the other guy don't care, don't take somebody's shit.
But he was setting it out. He had to get rid of it regardless.
But it was in his yard. It wasn't on the curbside.
Right.
So
But
like,
he said his son was going to take it and trash it.
I don't know if he was going to trash it because he could just put it out to the curb.
Do you think he ever took anything out of your yard?
Now I'm thinking about it, maybe. Nah, I don't know.
Nothing ever come up missing?
Man, probably. I don't know.
I mean, you got a lot of shit sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you remember everything, you got?
I got Billy over there, got cameras on my shit. Johnny's always home.
Yeah, but you have to realize something's missing. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't realize it's missing, and then the
I don't
cameras
care, really.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, I guess that could be true.
But that one time, I was a little upset. I was at work, and guy sent me a picture. I think I still got it. He was one of the neighbors. I had that camper there, and that guy, I think I mentioned it on here before. Some guy plugs in and unplugs the camper and plugs in his phone and goes to sleep in my yard.
A homeless guy?
No, he come from that second house on that block.
What?
Yeah, little druggy.
Was there electricity out?
Yeah, it was plugged into the camper.
But I'm saying, was his electricity out down there?
No, he didn't live there.
Oh, he was just bought some drugs and used them at your place?
Yeah, but dude sending me a picture. I'm at work and shit. He goes, hey, there's some dude laying in your backyard. I'm like, what? And I look, and he's got the cord plugged into his phone. His phone's laying there. He's sleeping.
Yeah, you got to get some Ring cameras.
I said, man, dude.
Those Ring cameras are nice. They tell your phone when someone walks in the yard.
I got cameras all around my house.
No, I'm talking about the Ring cameras that notify your phone. And you could talk to them. You could be like, hey, get the fuck out of my yard when you see them up back there. You literally could do it. Those Ring cameras are badass. Like, they got two-way where you can talk on there and everything. They got sound, and it notifies you when someone walks. In fact, my new one that I just put up, it's like a spotlight one, because the way, for people that don't know, like where my front door was before, it was like I could see the whole front yard, basically. But now my door is kind of like in a corner, like back by the garage, and I walled off where the door was. So I put a spotlight Ring cam up there now, and it's actually got a siren and spotlights. So if people come in, I don't have it turned on, but you could like in your backyard, if you set it up, you could put sirens on it. So when you're not there,
I'm so glad I didn't come home while that dude was there.
why? You would have freaking got in trouble, or you just called the police?
I'd have got in trouble for sure.
Just call the police. Why would you get in trouble? Just
because
call
I got this weird rage, bro. I'd have seen that shit and I'd have just snapped. I'm like, what?
There's just something wrong with that guy. I mean, it's just he's fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's called drugs. That ain't my problem. Don't come to my house.
It is, but it's just something wrong with him. There's no reason to be mad at him. He's
in my yard.
I get it's your yard, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Unplug my shit to plug his shit in. I'm like, oh yeah, you got it. Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't come home. Just like when that kid I chased from going in my truck. I'm glad I didn't catch him. Be honest with you.
Oh, when you were, when you were running down the street.
I almost.
Did we ever get that video?
Somebody sent it to me. Billy sent it.
I thought we were gonna get that video. We were planning on putting that out there,
but it wasn't really that good. You can't see too good. You can see the car right in front of my house, but
no, we want to see you running down the street. That's all we wanted.
No, I didn't catch that.
That's all we wanted.
I could have got it by the other neighbors and stuff.
That's the footage we wanted.
It's way too late for that. My big old belly, I was chasing him. I almost had him. And then I started thinking about it the next day. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't catch him.
Yeah, you're like the dog chasing the car. What were you gonna do once you got him?
No, I'd have got him. I was like, his eyes coming out. I'm like, man, it's some weird shit, I think.
Yeah.
I was like, I catch him. I'm just going straight for that eye. But like I said, I'm glad I didn't catch him.
Yeah, I don't have problems like that. But now across the street, Dylan's friends, somebody came over and stole bikes out of their yard.
Yeah, that happens.
But I mean, I've never had anything so far like that. We did have. The only thing that's weird that's happened over there is we had the police swarming our house the one day, and that was when we had a camper in the backyard. And when the cops swarmed,
that was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Yeah, that's the only things that have happened. That, and then the woods caught on fire back there.
Yeah.
you know. But they went in our camper and everything, which I still kind of like irritated about that. They shouldn't have went in there.
Oh, the cops.
No, they had no business going in there. Once they told us, you know, they were back there, we're like, well, there's a camper back there, it's unlocked. They should have checked it, but beforehand, just come in my property and go in my camper. You have no business to do that.
So you think that guy that plugged in his phone at mine did?
What, had business to do it?
Right.
I'm not saying he did. I'm not saying he's in the right. I'm just saying there's something wrong with that guy. That's just something's wrong with him.
Yeah, stupid.
I mean, there's nothing to be mad about. I mean, he's just ignorant. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd have kicked him in his face. I'd see him sleeping in my yard. I promise you that. Oh, he'd have got kicked dead in the face.
I thought there was a homeless guy one time when we lived in the apartments on Broadway years ago. Me and Chris Legg used to live in apartments right above remember the restaurant, the Charleston, and remember where they had it up above? Yeah. We had an apartment above there, and Matt was over, and I think Randy and my brother Chris were over actually, and Robin and Matt got in some kind of fight like they always did, and Matt took off, and I didn't think none of it. And we were messing around, and probably like 40 minutes later, you know, and I'm coming running through there, and there's like this homeless guy sleeping on the freaking steps, like just like passed out on the steps.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't have bothered me.
And it's like inside the building, you know what I mean? Like it has like it had like a main hallway that had like railings and stuff like that. It was pretty nice in there. They had just redone it. I think it was owned by Gross, I think, at the time. But anyways, I was like looking at him. I was irritated as shit. I wanted to punt him, honestly. And that's when I realized it was Matt. Matt was
some homeless guy.
Well, it looked like he used to wear, I don't know if you remember him in that big green jacket he used to have, but he used to have this big green corduroy jacket. He wore it every fucking day all winter long. And it was just so big. I mean, he did look like a homeless guy. I mean, it really did. I thought for sure it was a homeless guy. So I almost punted my friend thinking it was a homeless guy. And you know, Matt, you'd have done that. That shit would have been on.
Oh, yeah. That'd have been with anybody, shit.
No, I did think it was a homeless guy for sure. 100%. We had a lot of fun in that apartment, actually, back in the day. Then we found out we were in the apartment the one day, and somebody starts coming in the door. I'm like, what the fuck? Unlocking it with the key. I go, what the fuck is going on, you know? And it was the owners. They had no clue we even lived there. Whoever they had managing had been collecting our rent, not giving it to them. They thought it was an empty unit.
Oh.
Isn't that crazy? And we weren't the only one. I guess it was like, because I want to say there was like maybe like 16 apartments up there. And I think there was 4 of them. He was just collecting their rent, not telling the owners that the property or the apartment was even rented out. We had lived there like 4 months at that point.
What'd they do, get you out or no?
They did, actually. Yeah, they told us we had to go, and it's like, what? Or we had to pay rent. And that's like, I already paid rent. I ain't fucking paying rent again. You know what I mean? I think that's why we left there, actually. I think that was the reason, if I remember right. I can't remember 100%. I wish I could exactly how that went down.
Was it nice in there?
Yeah, they were real nice. Yeah, they were real nice. I liked that apartment, actually. It was kind of cool. It was like right over Broadway. It was nice. It was pre like them fixing Broadway. It would be better now. It'd be way cooler now, I think. I mean, but yeah, they were nice. They were pretty nice. 2-bedroom. Yeah, that was my first apartment when I first moved out. Well, second apartment. We had another one over there on 5th Street with my mom, too. That was like where my mom was it was a house converted into an apartment, and then they had a room that you could rent, and then you had a shared bathroom or whatever. But my mom was right next door, so I rented the room, and then with Chris, and then we'd use my mom's bathroom right next door.
So what do you got planned on the bar this month?
This month?
This week? This month?
I don't know.
You ain't got nothing going?
No, I haven't done anything. We should do something. You should do it. The only thing that really hit was that Texas thing. You could do something like that, country western night. We could do something like that this month. But yeah, I haven't put any anything into any of that because it just didn't do anything last year. But we do have the Wednesdays doing the trivia, which is doing really well actually. The trivia on Wednesdays with the wings is doing fantastic. And then on Tuesday night, now we've got the open mic jam night where that Adam is running guitars and doing them on Tuesday night, doing the open mic where basically he sets it up and he'll sit there and he'll play for people that want to sing, or if they want to get up and play, he's got everything there they could just plug into, you know.
That's cool. Shit.
Yeah, it's
I need
pretty
to come
cool.
up for that though. I haven't seen it.
No, yeah, it was cool. Terry came. I was excited that Terry came and did it. I thought that was cool. You know, that was pretty exciting. I wish I'd have been here for that, but I haven't been. I've been coming in early in the morning, getting everything done and getting out of here because I've been busy working either at Scotty's or at my house now.
Yeah, I'll do a country night. Let's see, probably next weekend.
Next weekend.
Yeah, I'll do one. Okay.
Next weekend. Boom, just do it next weekend.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see what day, Friday or Saturday. I don't know.
It's got to be Saturday. We always do the events on Saturdays usually.
Like I said, let me see Friday or Saturday.
Because Friday, if you do it, because if you do it on Friday, the problem is people like work that day and it's just not as easy for them to get ready and get out. Like if you do it on Saturday morning, they can go buy their boots and cowboy hats or whatever they want to do, or shirts. It's true. I'm just saying. It's what happens. It's the truth.
We'll see.
I've never done events on Friday night. Not really. Friday night's just Friday night. You know what I mean?
I don't know. That night I did that. I ain't gonna say it was woohoo, but it was good.
No, it was good. That was one of the better nights that we had. That and the white trash party are always the two best.
But that country one, we can do that once a month.
That Christmas in July didn't really hit.
Yeah.
I mean, you just haven't had any. It's just not been worth it. I don't think. I
think that country night once a month would do good.
The country night once a month.
Yeah,
it's
all
not
it
a bad
is
idea.
Just music. You know what I'm saying? And people like that music.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of nights are country night in here anyway.
Yeah, but I'm saying just.
You said it was slow yesterday. The numbers were good though. I was shocked whenever I looked at it.
I was here kind of early, so after I left, it probably picked up.
Oh, okay. Because I looked, I go, oh, the numbers are better than what he said.
Yeah, I popped in maybe for a half hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It was kind of, I ain't going to say it was dead, but it wasn't really crowded or nothing.
We got to start playing some cornhole, man. I played yesterday. It's just embarrassing.
You want to bet on it?
Oh, my God. It was embarrassing. My cousins
I
down
haven't
there,
played
they're on
since-
that next level, dude.
I haven't played since we played.
My cousin, me neither. Well, I played yesterday. No, I take that back. I played twice since we played. I played once at the marina, and then I played at the just now at my cousin's house. But my cousins, like, he's got a little board that he puts up. It's got magnetic, like it keeps the score on each side. Like you move your magnet up so you're keeping the score.
Wow.
And he's got he's got these cool cup holders too. They're like they stick in the ground. They're just it's just a sticks in the ground and it's like your cup sitting on the top of it. And he's got chairs sitting there ready for you. So I mean, they're like just doing it. Yeah. But I mean, Matt's one that like he can like just. I mean, he's gonna if he really needs to get one in the hole, he could do it. You know what I mean? He puts them on there all the time. Like the first 3 times I threw, I don't think I hit the board. It just kept going right. And it's like, I know I'm looking right at the hole. Why is it not going?
Well, next time we play, we won't have a partner.
Just go head to head. We did. Well, we did that at the end last time.
Yeah. I think that's better because it's not really me and you. It's,
Yeah, right. Yeah, because you got Stevie in there killing it and stuff like that.
Yeah, I had a ringer.
Sometimes I've played though where I can throw them. It's happened. I've been out there and just thrown them and they just landed.
I'm not saying I'm good. I suck.
But when I seen like what I did at my cousin's, that was embarrassing. I'm like, this is bad. And I got my wife and son watching. This is not good. This is them. They're losing respect for me every throw.
I suck. I know I suck. So I'd rather just do head up.
Yeah, he does that like real. Matt always was like my Uncle D always had the cool gadgets. He always like had everything cool. Like that's just how he was. Like he had doom buggies. Like it was my cool Uncle D. I mean, he just had cool shit. And he was into that. And Matt has replaced him. That's who Matt is. He just got like cool shit, like slushy machines for the kids, pinball machines. Like he took a barn and put it in the back, and he's got like, he calls it the Crowbar. His last name's Crow. But he's got like a sign. Like there's a made up sign with a crow drinking and stuff. Like it's a Crowbar. I should have took a picture of it. And he's got like, you know, different like the soft tip dartboards, like professional ones, like we have here at the bar, basically.
Yeah.
And then like video games and like it's set up. It's pretty cool. And then he's got a nice piece of property, but it's just open field. They just sit around and drink and hang out and not drink, but hang out and cook out and stuff.
Drink.
A little bit, yeah. It's not like crazy. It seems like everybody's more potheads in my family.
Oh, yeah.
Like my cousins and stuff, they all like to smoke pot. My mom's the same way. They just like that. They like to smoke pot, I guess.
Well, I guess the time's caught up to them, huh?
What that with the smoking weed? Yeah. Now that's just that. They were probably the people that were there arguing for it the whole time. I guess they've all been that way. My cousin Missy, she's like married to a cop, but she's a pothead too. But I don't know if he smokes or not. I don't know. But back then that was a bigger deal. Now it's legal, so it doesn't much matter.
Is it legal?
I mean, it is to some degree. Like you can get the medical card and it's legal for sure. But there's like, it's not. They haven't like turned over. I think the whole actual what is it called recreational use.
What is this?
It froze up on us again.
I guess
it happens.
But anyways, yeah, that I still don't get it, whether it's legal or not legal or whatever.
Well, what happened was that they voted to make it legal, but it has to go. Congress has to, Ohio Congress or House, whatever you want to call it, the Senate. I don't know who it is, but they have some. They want to. What's the word? I'm trying to come up with a word and I can't come up with it. They want to basically set the standards, the rules and practices, so that there's no confusion.
So they take a good chunk of the money is what they're trying to do.
No, I think it's more like I don't know. I really don't know. They're just trying to set the standard. So it's like how many plants you can grow for yourself, how much you can have on you that's not trafficking, how much. Because I think trafficking it is still illegal, I believe. You know what I'm saying? You can grow your own, you can go buy it. That who's allowed to have dispensaries? Like that's part of that. Like that they're going through all that type of stuff, like trying to figure out.
Like they did with liquor.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, the same sort of thing. Honestly, I'm not into weed, but I think pot's better for you than alcohol. Quite frankly.
Yeah,
I mean, I've never seen anybody angry that's high.
Yeah, and I've never seen people get like cirrhosis of the liver from it either. So.
No, but although.
And then withdrawals, like people that drink a lot and they stop drinking, they go through horrible withdrawals.
Yeah, they say marijuana is not addictive.
See, I don't agree with that.
I don't either, but that's what they say. They say it's not addictive. Mentally it's addictive, like if you like it and you want it, but it's not like chemically addictive. It's like gambling. Gambling is addictive, but it's not chemically addictive. It's mentally addictive. You know what I mean?
It's definitely mentally addictive.
Yeah, I would think so. But they say it's not chemically addictive. That's what they say.
I've worked with guys that fucking smoked a lot of weed, and when they didn't have it, they were assholes. Straight assholes.
Well, they're just assholes. Weed just makes them not assholes.
Right,
that's the difference. See what I'm saying? That's like...
Maybe I should smoke some weed.
I think about it just for the pain of it. The one guy gave me that one, the little sample one or whatever, and it's sitting there, and I keep thinking about it every day. Like I should just try it because I do have some neck pain and stuff that just would be nice to have no pain for a minute. Like I hear like muscle relaxer. That sounds so good, but I won't do it. Somebody actually gave me one, and I was like, I can't. I just can't. But what if I like it too much? And
you know what?
You know what
That's
I mean?
That's why look. I had a script of them, and it was only like 10. Man, I took a couple of them, which I shouldn't have, but I had a couple beers with it. Oh my God, I was in heaven.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even take the rest of them. I was like, I know I could get hooked on them.
I never have
I was
taken
like,
one,
damn.
and I was scared to take it. It actually
Yeah.
scared me to take it because I'm like, I mean, what if because I know like with coffee and cigarettes, dude. You see, I
Right.
just don't put them down.
You got an addictive personality, and that's a problem.
Right, but now alcohol, whatever, I could take it or leave it. It don't matter.
That's like me.
It doesn't matter to me, but cigarettes and stuff. But what if that's one of those things more like the cigarettes than you know what I mean? That's what scares me.
That's why I said I liked it so much, and I knew, and I was like, you know what? I don't even want these.
I like the sound of it that much.
It's nice.
Muscle relaxer sounds perfect to me.
Man, and like I said, which is crazy, but I had a couple beers with it, and I was like, oh, yeah. After that, I was like, yeah, here, take these out of here. I don't want.
Yeah, you got them prescribed to you from a doctor?
Yeah, it was a long time ago. I can't remember what it was for. Maybe my back or something.
Well, does your neck hurt all the time?
No, I ain't got no problem with my neck, my knees.
But your neck doesn't hurt. Like, you don't feel like you got a stiff neck all the time?
Go get it cracked.
I did, and it didn't fix it. I mean, I had it cracked. It didn't fix it. Never fixed anything.
Go to somebody else.
But I just found out that not everybody has. I just thought that's just how it is. Like, your neck just kind of hurts because you're holding it up all the time or something. I don't know. Yeah, and I just found that out from Jim Rowe at the gas station. He's like saying he had to go to a chiropractor. His neck's starting to hurt. I'm like, starting? I'm like, what do you mean? It doesn't hurt all the time? He's like, no. I go, like it's just like stiff. I mean, dude, I don't know any time where my neck doesn't hurt.
You ever see where they take the people on a table and they got that thing and they pull it?
No, what are you talking about?
They put like a strap on them and then they pull their neck and they go.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
I'm like, holy shit! I'd be scared to death to do that.
Yeah, what if you get paralyzed?
They doing it all the time. So.
My neck does all the time though. It's constantly in pain. Always, like as we speak.
So
right
when
now,
you get it
it's just in
cracked,
pain.
it doesn't help.
Didn't help. I tried it. I went down there. I can't crack. When I was young, I could crack it. And I don't remember hurting. When I was young, I could. I can't now. I can't crack it, but it's always sore. Always.
You'll see a chiropractor.
I tried that. Didn't work.
Try a different one.
A different one.
Different chiropractor. They don't do everything the same.
But their neck cracking is neck cracking, isn't it? Isn't that all they're gonna do, right? It doesn't feel like it's in my bone. It feels like it's in the muscle.
Nah.
I swear to God, it feels like it's like right in the muscle in here. That's where it hurts. Right in the muscle, right there, all the time. I don't know. You would think if any of either of us two, if one of us was going to have neck pains, it would be you from holding that head up. But no, it's me.
Yeah.
It's weird, you know.
Well, you got that long neck. Look like that Forest City guy. The glasses and everything. You remember that side?
Yeah.
That's
Forest
what you look
City.
like.
No, I ain't got a long neck. Do I? Do I got a long neck?
You look like the Forest City guy.
What's that? There's that. What's that guy Amanda showed me, or Joey, Amanda's brother, used to watch him. Have you seen that guy?
Who?
His neck's. It really is like the Forest City guy. He's real goofy looking, no
the
chin.
real skinny guy.
Yeah. What did they call him?
I don't know, but yeah, he was on like TikToks all the time.
Oh, that dude's crazy looking.
Yeah, he's weird.
Yeah, he's weird too, but I mean, he just looks crazy. Like he doesn't look right.
Inbred or something. I don't know.
Something, right? Right out of the what deep hollers of West Virginia. I don't know. That's nuts. My cousins, my aunt.
All right, so we're gonna try to do country night
Saturday country night,
and then maybe I might even surprise us cooking or something. I might do something.
do some cooking.
Yeah, maybe might do jambalaya. Who knows?
For country night, that don't make no sense.
Well, I don't make sense. We're gonna make dollars.
Country night, you want to do like steak.
Do a steak.
Yeah.
Steak special on a Saturday. Let's do it.
We do them on Fridays always. I could do it on Saturday. What if I do like something really Western though, like a cowboy steak or something?
What the hell's a cowboy steak?
You ain't seen those? I want one. I've never had one.
You mean them tomahawks?
Yeah.
Shit, them things are expensive. They're like $40 just raw.
People might want one.
What are you gonna have to charge for that? 60?
70?
Jesus. Ain't nobody gonna do that here.
No.
Nah, hell no.
Not if you cook them on a grill.
Nah.
I don't know. I want one.
Yeah, you'll be the only customer.
Maybe
you
I'll
got.
just get one and eat it in front of everybody for Western night.
Then they'll never come back again.
I think we're going to Put in Bay actually Saturday. I am. Specific. That doesn't
There-
mean you can't.
Yeah, I'll
I
figure something
mean,
out.
we always do. Amanda's
I'll get with
half birthday. We always go to Put in Bay. So Saturday would be her half birthday. It's Friday. Yes,
Me and Summer will come up with something for Saturday. I'll
for
talk to her
Saturday
today,
for a
yeah.
Western menu. But yeah, don't do jambalaya. That's
No,
not
no,
Western.
No. Maybe chili.
Chili in July.
I don't know. I said me and her talk. It was just ideas.
That's
going
like
through
The
my head.
Simpsons. Like The Simpsons actually made fun of that. Remember?
No, I don't watch The Simpsons. I'm a grown man. I don't watch The
So mine. I
Yeah.
love The Simpsons. It's like 95 and they're driving around with a swimming pool that people can get in for 3 minutes for like they pay for it.
I don't know. What do you think?
And then they're going hot
Steak-
Texas style
steak's
chili.
probably-
Steaks is probably a good one. Steak and I'm trying to think like a full like, you know. I'll find out.
That salmon was hitting pretty good yesterday.
The salmon's delicious. She makes that sauce with it. So good. She said yesterday morning, she goes, so if I do, how about I just do salmon and the broccoli? I go, yeah, with that sauce you make. She goes, I don't know if I have that stuff. I go, yeah, with the sauce you make. She goes, I can go next door and see if they have what I need. I go, okay, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, I seen Owen and them having it.
Oh, it's so
They was
good.
like, oh yeah, this is really good.
It's hitting. It's so good. Whatever that sauce she came up with is amazing. That goes on top of it. So good. That is real good. I forgot to advertise that too yesterday.
Yeah.
I messed up
Yeah,
on that
you
one. I should have
dropped
advertised
the ball on that one.
Yeah. I have it. I keep forgetting about because I've been busy with the
Right.
with the renovations and stuff. But we're supposed to be doing like Perch the first Friday of the month. Haven't done it for the last 2 months.
Wow.
We're gonna definitely August. We're getting back into it. August. We're gonna definitely have it for the first Friday. We're gonna do Perch fish fry again.
Yeah, it looked amazing. I was like, man, I'm about to order that.
Oh, it is. It's phenomenal. That sauce, me and Amanda don't even like salmon. And whenever we had it the last time, this is amazing. She loved it. Especially when you're on a diet to it. Like, it's something that's clean, that you can eat, it's healthy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then the broccoli looked nice and fresh. I was like,
Yeah, you got to make that to order. You can't, like, that's the problem
Yeah.
when they put it in the warmers a lot of places, and
Yeah,
then
like
it just
Scovel.
ruins it.
yeah, that looked good.
I went and checked out that new steakhouse when they were having their sample opening.
Where's that?
It's right at the end of my street.
Oh, that one, okay.
It's what the heck is it called again? Snarky's. And they give you like a soup, and that's like their in-house soup. It kind of tastes like something my mom or grandma would make. It's pretty good, like a tomato-based type soup.
Yeah, I don't like tomato-based soups.
This is pretty good though. It was a pretty good soup. I mean, it wasn't tomatoey, but it was tomato-based for sure. And the rolls they give you, the rolls were like cold. Like they weren't like warm or anything like a steakhouse. You used to get like a warm roll with some butter
Yeah.
of some sort. This was like they were like cold, and I didn't care for that part of it. But the salad that came out was phenomenal. It was huge. Like the side salad that she got, because you could order it with a side salad. Amanda got the side salad with hers, and I got, I think I got broccoli. I think is what it was. Broccoli came out all watery. It had cheese on it. It was bad. It
But was
not
the steak good?
Steak was phenomenal.
For real?
And the salad was phenomenal. And the soup was phenomenal. But that broccoli, they needed to work on that. Because that same thing. They probably had it like warmed up. It was just watery, and like then they put the cheese. It just was not good. It wasn't. But that was, now granted, that wasn't when they were open. That was their like pre-opening. So there
Yeah.
might be some
Practice,
glitches that
yeah,
they were
right,
working
right.
on. But the steak was on point for sure.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah,
the
the steak was
salmon
real
looked
good.
amazing.
Yeah, the salmon was phenomenal. I did like it's that sauce that she makes that really makes it. I mean, the salmon's good salmon. We get that from Joe Bennett, but I mean that sauce she put on it, that glaze, that was actually I think might have been Joe Bennett's
Suggestion. or something.
suggestion to get the glaze, and then she went looking for it and come up with what she came up with. So, yeah, Summer's, she's a beast.
Yeah, we'll
That
come
kid.
up with something for Saturday. I'll let you know by Wednesday, and then you could
Western, and then if you could slip some seafood in there, that'd be cool, like some shrimp or something. I'll get a hold of Joe. We'll get some.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
but
shrimp
make
and
sure,
steak.
because we always do seafood on Saturday. That's what we're trying to do. So if you're going to do that, let's slip some shrimp or something in there to give it a Western, type of thing or something.
All right, we'll come up with something.
But definitely still stick with the seafood.
Yeah, I think either steak and shrimp, or I don't know. We'll see what he can come up with.
Steak or ribs for country night and some cornbread. Ooh, cornbread. Cornbread kind of hits like that. Some
Whatever.
fried potatoes.
Some mashed potatoes or some just baked potatoes.
Yeah.
Nah, that's too common here.
Baked potatoes?
Yeah, it's too common.
I don't know, man. I love a good baked potato.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with a good baked potato.
we'll come up with something. Throw some suggestions out there. We'll
Yeah, throw some
Take-
suggestions. We'll take some suggestions. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't care.
Comment on there. We haven't done that. We quit doing that. That way we weren't getting no answers on them. Remember, we used to like ask a question at the end of it, and people just quit answering them. I don't know what that was about. That was weird.
So, is she gonna come and get a steak?
I think she might be with us at Put in Bay, actually, because that's for Amanda's half birthday. So she probably will be with us at Put in Bay. Maybe.
Wow.
So, no. The answer would be no, unless they got a steak at Put in Bay.
Well, she gonna miss out on a good one then. All right. Well.
All
that's a
right.
wrap.
Yeah, I think that is a wrap. You got, you think you did, did you make your dad proud today?
I think so. I really do.
I love it. All right. We'll see you guys later. Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to YouTube and Twitter pages and to our TikTok. And we'll see you next week. And we'll tell you how everything went with the country night. All right. Peace.
You know how that's coming out.
You know how it's coming out?
Yeah, perfect.
You sure?
Positive.
We'll see.